guys are too kind. I got to tell you, too kind. Well, listen, Hill House on Tuesday night lost to a team that was red, white, and had 2 words in its name. Tonight, Notre Dame and West Haven. Trying to be number 1 next week. They play Wilbur Cross. 2 names, red, white. Let's see if there's a mystery behind this. Here we go at Alumni Hall.
Of course, and you know, I wouldn't be fitting for me to end without this hair not doing lacrosse. I think that I have to do it. I have to finally get 2 games in before I leave, and I had a couple of games.
Well, it's spring football here at Jestow Field as the Southern Connecticut State Owls get set to kick off 2017 by showing off their stuff here at the Spring Showcase. They had their first winning record last year for the first time since, well, the Lady Huskies haven't played in nearly 2 weeks since their AAC championship win, but they finally get postseason play underway against Albany right here at Gamble Pavilion. So what do the Huskies do the night before the big game?
It is crazy.
What do you do to prepare for something like this? Because, like, you know, it's the night before the NCAA tournament. It's an early morning game. What are you doing the night before the game like right now?
Sleeping.
Going to bed early.
What are you doing?
Just making sure practice goes really well. We want to make sure we start off with a great practice today, and then just making sure I'm rested, and if I need to get any recovery done, I'll do that tonight too.
Obviously, so today we'll just have our practice, make sure we're focused, get everything done that we need to do, and then we don't think about basketball for the rest of the day. You just go home, and the more you think about it, the worse it gets. So you go home, you do whatever you have to do tonight, and when you come back and it's time to think about basketball, you're right back in.
People were listening to their car radios and such outside of the gym. How about Jelani White lining up from three-point land, knocking it down? Notre Dame came out real hot early, and then Evan Blue here misses the 3, but Connor Rain says, I got you, bro. Don't worry, I got you, and has the offensive rebound and the putback. ND was up 19 at that point. Westbrook coming in. They're hoping for a spot for the Class S playoffs, but like Noah said, they got to beat my Morgan Huskies. Could they do it down in Clinton? The Huskies coming out at 6-3, Saybrook coming in at 7-2. They shake hands, and now let's go to the highlights. As here it is, Madden Ward in the first quarter, swift, light on his feet. That's a touchdown. A nice little run by the quarterback, and Morgan goes up 6-0. Wow. Now, one of the big stories tonight was Byron Breland. They call him Trey, and these are his parents with the Trey Mendes shirts. How about that? And there's a reason for it, because off the miss, Christian Adams comes down all the way to Kasperzak. How do you do, Mr. Byron Breland, with the slam? He was not done by any stretch of the imagination. Then Adams gets the ball down low, gonna find Breland down the baseline. 2 hands for safety. The dude, it was a dunk show. If they had a state dunk competition, I'm telling you, I'd put $1,000 on that guy, no question about it. But here we go again off the steal. Christian Adams wants in on the house party.
Definitely. I'm predicting like 4 more in the next game, and then I'll tell you after that.
Probably looking like East Catholic next week. What do you think of those guys?
I've had a chance to see them one time when they played in the CCC championship. They have size. We'll just get in the gym, man, figure out a game plan for them, and just take it from there.
Watch this. Deep to left field. He only had warning track power here, but it was enough as he will go over the left fielder's head. 1 run scores, then a second run comes in to score, and then the throw is going to go over the catcher's head. Malavin, who just put up a cloud of dust into third, is going to put up another cloud of dust into home. He's got not necessarily an inside the park home run, really a triple with an error, but we'll give it to him. That is how Cromwell won this game. They won it 6-3 at home, so they improved their record in the Shoreline Conference. The 1 seed, how could it happen? But Corey Muckle put on a show. The miss, off the miss, he gathers rebound. I have no idea how this ball went in. No idea. Wasn't even looking. He's unbelievable, folks. Muckle wasn't done. He also will step up off of this 3 ball as they play a little hot potato. Here we go, the step up, the 3 off balance. You know it's going in. He absolutely nails it. Westbrook up 8. This was the play of the day, though. Austin Hersey swatting it. Get out of here and add insult to injury. Throwing it down, big fella. Huge play. I thought the lid on the roof was about to come off. The place was going bananas. Westbrook. Little scary in the beginning, but they run away with it in the second half. Third quarter, we have Gomez, 24 yards to, look at that, Star Stokes. And with a name like that, you're going to find the camera every day of the week. How about that? New London, with the victory, they secure a home playoff game in Class L. They win 34-6 over Waterford. They get NFA
On Thanksgiving Day, Waterford will get East Lyme down on the shore in the eastern part of the state. So, guys, it was a fun time, but a long drive. So, back to you.